All right, today I turned 56. Thank you in advance for any happy birthday wishes. I'll be celebrating with this 5-pound rib roast or standing rib roast prime rib. Kosher salt, oven 500 degrees, 5 minutes per pound. Then turn the oven, turn the breaker off so the fan doesn't run. And that gives a nice, easy way to do it, nice cook. I will be celebrating a workout, deadlifting, I think 405 pounds with a regular bar. 56 repetitions will be the plan for today. Now, I don't want to just talk about my birthday here. I want to talk about something that I think, unfortunately, is quite sad to see, in a way. And so I guess the American Academy of Pediatrics has come out with recommendations on childhood obesity. Now, the childhood obesity rates are, just continuing to rise dramatically. It's just awful. So many of these kids are just going to have a horrible life. And so they're recommending at as young as age 12, they be placed on drugs, particularly things like these new GLP-1 agonists, which are making the rounds as a new weight loss drug, then also offering surgery, gastric bypass surgery for 13 and up. And, certainly I can see the frustration which leads to that. You get some kid who's already morbidly obese by the time they're, 10, 11, 12 years old. What do you do with those kids, And so the concerns I have, and I think they're legit, but here's an article about this. I think CBS News posted this, but the most concerning statement in there was saying that obesity is not a lifestyle disease and cannot be treated with lifestyle interventions. That to me is just, I don't understand where that comes from. Other than, and they say it's pure biology, and therefore the solution must be basically drugs, right? It sounds like just perfect pharmaceutical, we can just put the meme of the people mindlessly saying, obesity is not a lifestyle disease, obesity is not lifestyle disease. Therefore, the only solution to this is drugs, which I think is just an awful, awful message to send. As physicians, I get it. They're crappy at fixing lifestyle. They don't have the resources. They don't have the knowledge base, quite honestly. And even if they did, they don't have the time. They don't have, like I said, it's not supported. So what's the easiest thing to do? Hey, just write a prescription. Here's some Ozempic. Here's some Wegovy. Here's your kid. Start giving your kids shots. Now, are there potential downsides to this? We talked about this the other day in a video that, these kids pretty much got to stay on it maybe for life. Pharma's like, I got 12-year-olds on my drug rolls for the rest of their life at $1,200 a month, and probably more. And will there be side effects? Yes, there are. There are many GI side effects that are noted at least. But, and again, the other thing that we talked about was with the physiology of what's going on, we think it may be that we're seeing this uncoupling of the fat cells, metabolic uncoupling, which really results in hyperplasia. So more fat cells are being created. Now they're not getting big, so maybe you're losing some of the body fat appearance, but when the drugs come off, if they ever come off, now can you ever come off these drugs? Probably not. If you do, then those fat cells, which are small, insulin sensitive, now become insulin resistant and large. And we've already heard people that come off this drug, they become ravenously hungry. In many cases, they gain all the weight back and maybe more. So are you setting these kids up for this? What happens when the kids no longer can pay? You no longer can pay. Guess what? Throw you under the bus. Now you're giantly obese, perhaps. So those are some of the potential concerns here. I don't like the fact that we're creating chronic lifelong drug users, pharmaceutical, dependent people as little kids. It makes no sense to me. But anyway, that's just me. I think that of course they say, well, after lifestyle and nutrition intervention, that is lip service. I can tell you that's all. They just talk about this. They never actually do anything about it. They don't provide any resource, any money to make those things happen. And we should. All right. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think it's okay to cut kids open, gastric bypasses, put them on these drugs? Do you think there's some cases where that may be allowed? I think what will happen, and here's what will happen really. The approval will be this, it's just these really morbid, obese kids. And then what happens is it creeps. It creeps, the kid's a little fat. Here, just put him on this drug for a while. That's what you'll see. You'll have kids that are 20, 30 pounds overweight, could easily lose it with diet, exercise. Just feeding your kids nutritious food. Stop feeding them the crap. And instead, they'll get the doctor prescribe them this crap. and they will, again, they'll get hooked and on and on. So anyway, sad things, but I'm going to enjoy my birthday today. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.